My name is Anna. I live in a small town near the mountains. It's a quiet place. People here know each other and life moves slowly. But I haven't always lived here. Let me tell you my story. I was born in a big, noisy city. There were always cars, people, and tall buildings. My parents worked long hours. My father was a mechanic, and my mother worked at a hospital. They were kind, but always tired. So I spent many evenings alone in my room, reading books, writing in my notebook, and listening to the sounds outside my window. As a child, I was very quiet. Other children played in the street, but I preferred to sit under the window and imagine stories. I dreamed of forests, quiet lakes, and peaceful days. I often said to myself, one day I'll live somewhere calm, somewhere soft. When I was 18, I left home to study literature at a university far from the city. The train ride was long. I remember watching the trees pass by and feeling both scared and excited. I didn't know what to expect. At first, university was overwhelming. The campus was huge and everyone seemed busy and confident. I didn't make friends easily. But then I met Julia, my roommate. She had short red hair and a loud laugh. She asked me about my books and made tea every night. We became close. She became like a sister to me. In my second year, things got better. I joined the writing club. Every Thursday evening, we sat in a small classroom and shared stories. It felt good to speak, to be heard. For the first time in my life, I felt like I belonged somewhere. Then came the winter. It was the coldest in years. The snow was deep, and the wind was sharp. One evening, after my literature class, I walked back alone. The snow fell hard. My cheeks were red. My hands were cold. That's when I heard it, a soft sound, like a cry, coming from the side of the path. I stopped and looked around. Under a bench, hidden behind a trash can, I saw a small, wet cat. She was shaking. Her fur was dirty. I slowly bent down. "Hey, little one," I whispered. She didn't run. Her eyes met mine. They were full of fear and sadness. I took off my scarf and wrapped her inside. She didn't resist. I held her close and walked quickly to my dorm. Julia opened the door and said, "What is that?" "A cat," I said. "She needs help." We dried her, fed her, and made her a small bed in a box. That night, she slept in my room. And the next night. And the next. We named her Luna because she came to us in the moonlight. She followed me everywhere. When I studied, she sat beside my notebook. When I cried, she curled up in my lap. That winter, I wasn't lonely. Luna was there. After graduation, Julia got a job in the city. She invited me to come with her, but I said no. My heart was tired of noise, crowds, and pressure. I wanted something slower, softer. I found this small town through an online job post. Librarian needed, quiet mountain town, it said. It sounded perfect. I moved here 6 years ago. My house is small but warm. The library is 5 minutes away. I walk there every morning. The streets are calm. Children wave at me. Old men play chess outside the bakery. Sometimes I sit on a bench and just watch the clouds move. Luna still lives with me. She's older now. Her steps are slower, but she's still my friend. Every evening, I read books aloud to her. Maybe she doesn't understand, but she listens. Sometimes people ask me, "Don't you get bored?" I smile and say, "No. I have stories, I have Luna, I have peace." They don't always understand, but that's okay. I'm not famous, I'm not rich, but I feel lucky. I saved Luna that winter night, but maybe she saved me too. She reminded me that love doesn't need words, it just needs presence, warmth, kindness. And in this quiet life I live, I have found more than I ever hoped for.
Noisy, a place with a lot of sound like cars, people talking, or music. Mechanic, a person who fixes cars or machines. Preferred, liked one thing more than another. Imagine, to create pictures or stories in your mind. Calm, quiet and peaceful, with no stress or noise. Overwhelming, too much to handle, a strong feeling that is hard to manage. Confident, sure of yourself, feeling strong and positive. Belonged, felt like you are part of a group or place. Sharp, wind, very strong and cold, not about knives here. Resist, to try not to do something or not allow something. Curled up, to sit or lie with your arms and legs close to your body, like when you sleep or feel safe. Graduation, the end of your studies at a school or university. Pressure, stress or feeling like you must do something quickly or perfectly. Post, job post, an advertisement for a job. Calm, not noisy or busy, relaxing. Reminded, made you remember something. Presence, being there with someone even without talking. Kindness, being nice and caring to others.